Hi guys, what an engaging day's cricket I've had today. In the morning, the Siraj-Konstas storm almost blew India away, but the brilliance of Jasprit Bumrah and his warrior-like spirit has brought India back right into this game. I'm Siddharth, you're watching Gully Cricketer, and guys, please subscribe, like, and leave your feedback in the comment section. And don't forget to turn the notification by pressing the bell icon. So let's get started. So Pat Cummins won a very important toss today, and he elected to bat. I think the wicket is, has been the best today for batting. I hope this continues for at least another day and a half. But I just think just as the game will progress, there will be more and more uneven bounce into the equation. So yeah, it was a great decision, I feel, and that decision was made great by Siraj-Konstas, the 19-year-old. He talked a big game before this. He sounded cocky and everything, and he looked the part. He looked confident. At least faked it really well. He ran to the wicket and he started the day. And for the first 3-4 overs, he pretty much missed everything. He could barely get to bat on ball. But then he got one off his thighs, for a two, and then tried some outrageous reverse flicks and sweeps against Bumrah and missed them. And it looked funny at that point of time, but it also looked what he's trying to do. But, over or two down the line, he just turned the game on its head. He tried one leg side, that Surya Kumar Yadav type leg side scoop against Jasprit Bumrah, and it came off. And in the very over, he tried two reverse flicks, that too came off. So there was one went for a six and two for boundaries. And he kept charging against Bumrah, against Siraj. And it all came off. The thing is, he threw the Indian bowlers off their Lylan lens completely. Remember, this is very much a new ball wicket. Once the ball goes soft, batting becomes a lot easier. But he really made the Indian bowlers panic, I would say. See, I don't think it is going to be this easy ever again in his life, in the sense that, he was a completely unknown entity, so nobody knew anything about him. But I think for the next innings onwards, he's going to find it a lot tougher because now he has shown his hand. So teams, India would have better plans. But yeah, he played tremendously and he took the game completely away from India in that first session. By the time he got out, Australia was well past 100. I think Australia was 112 when he got out. And he just got out before the lunch. Ravindra Jadeja got him, plumb LBW, but by then he had done his job. He got almost a runnable 60 or 65 balls and put Australia in the driver's seat, And India made a change today. They dropped Shubman Gill, which I was really surprised with. I think most people are surprised by the fact that India dropped batter. Shubman Gill was dropped, and in his place, Washington Sundar has come in. I thought that was a peculiar decision. Yes, Jasprit Bumrah needs more support. He's been a one-man army pretty much. But on this wicket spin in the morning, I didn't think it was that great an idea. Yes, Sundar also brings batting with him. He's no muck with the bat. But I thought if India had to pick another bowler, maybe on this kind of a wicket, Hashitan would have been a better choice. But yeah, Sundar got picked. To be fair to them, to be fair to both Washington Sundar and Jadeja, they have batted, they've bowled well. They've both taken one wicket each, and they've been crucial wickets. Jadeja got Siraj-Konstas just before lunch, and post lunch, I thought India bowled a lot better in the sense. Obviously, Konstas was not there, so nobody was putting pressure on India. And in Konstas, company, Usman Khwaja flourished. So much attention was on Konstas that he could just play himself in. He looked the best that he has looked in the series. He also got a 50. And in the second session, Jasprit Bumrah came back at the very first ball. Not his best ball, it was more of a looser. Big Gillett took it was a short ball. Usman Khwaja tried to took the toe end of the bat, and it was easy catch to KL Rahul in mid wicket. But yeah, if anybody deserves a luck, then it's just Bumrah, the way he has bowled in the series. Uh, so there, after Usman Khwaja fell, uh, Steve Smith had come in. By this time, Manas Labuschagne had come in after the wicket of Konstas. And Manas Labuschagne has looked the best that he has looked in this series so far. He has looked comfortable. Yes, by the time he came in, the ball was almost 20 overs over already. So batting was easier, and he moved well. India didn't try him out so much. I felt outside the off stump today. He got hit on the body quite a few times. He took a couple of hits on his middle stump, if you get my drift. Uncomfortable, however, but they didn't get out that way. So yeah, Manas Labuschagne did look very comfortable today. He looked like the old version of himself. He moved well. Steven Smith again came in, and again by that time Steven Smith came in, the ball was quite old. He got the chance of playing himself in. So these two formed a good partnership. To be honest, this session, second session, the thing that India did well was, though only one wicket fell, but India kept the run rate in check, so Australia didn't get away from India. And then in the final session, the way Jasprit Bumrah bowled, first and foremost, Washington Sundar, and you cannot take this away from Washi, that he gave the crucial breakthrough when there was a nice partnership going between Manas and Steven Smith. Washington Sundar got Manas Labuschagne out. He tried to hit the ball. It was a simple catch at mid-off by Virat Kohli, and then from there on, Jasprit Bumrah came on. Travis Head came to bat, and Jasprit Bumrah was simply sensational. Got him for a duck of 7 balls. He left the ball. It took the bill of the off stump, and then soon after, in a few balls' time, he nicely set up and got rid of Mitchell Marsh, who has not been in form in this series. He nicely set him up. He got a boundary going, Mitchell Marsh, and then suddenly a slightly shortish ball. He tried to pull, and it was a simple catch behind for Rishabh Pant. So India was by this time back in the game. In came the informed Alex Carey, and by this time, obviously, Bumrah was tiring. He just could bowl one over at Alex Carey at that time. Then Bumrah went off. Bumrah again had an injury scare today. Again, he was feeling his leg. There's a massage given, and he went out for a little bit. But to be fair, Alex Carey played pretty well for the time that he was there. He got around 30 odd, I think. Yeah, he got. Alex Carey has gotten 31 runs, but then the new ball became due. India took the new ball. Jasprit Bumrah came for the new ball burst, but by this time, I think the days toll on his body, and this 5 Test match series, he has played every match, and he's been shouldering the burden of getting wickets for India in this entire series. How much India has missed Mohammad Shami, it's on days like this that you feel that. So yeah, Jesse, after he came back, he didn't look, he was not in his full steam. In his first spell and his second spell, he was really quick. He was constantly in the 140s, and with the new ball, he bowled at around 129, 30, 31 that way. But the night off, the masseuse and the physios, I think, would work on him, and I hope he comes back absolutely fit and fine tomorrow morning, because it's going to be a very important day for India. But yes, with the new ball, Akashdeep, who again, my only thing with Akashdeep is he just doesn't seem to have the knack of picking wickets. Even when it looks like he's bowling well, he has had a few close shouts against Steven Smith again today in the second session. But umpire didn't budge. India reviewed one of them; it was missing. So, but yeah, he finally picked up a wicket. He picked up the wicket of Alex Carey. The ball bounced a bit, took his glove, and easy catch to Rishabh Pant. So right now, Pat Cummins came in after that, and Pat Cummins had to see through an awkward period. Bumrah really went for his wicket, and somehow Pat Cummins survived the day. So there's Steven Smith out there for them, for Australia, not out on 68, and there's Pat Cummins Tomorrow's day is very important, I feel, and if India, Australia is right now at 311 for 6. If India can wrap this innings up, the Australian innings up for another 50, 60 runs, then it would be completely game on. But if Australia get away and put up something like they did in Brisbane, if they go past 400, 450, then that many runs on the board with the wickets down the line might get uneven. The uneven bounce might play a big role in this Test match, I feel. So yeah, India get them in for another 50, 60 runs tomorrow in the morning. Quickly get them out. Then we are completely back in it. And right now, Australia has a slight advantage. It's not a massive advantage. It's a slight advantage. But if we bowl well in the morning and pick up those wickets, 4 wickets quickly, then it might again be pretty even. Provided that India bats well. India has to bat well. This wicket doesn't really have any demons in it, and if India see through the first phase, the new ball phase, then there's runs to be had on this wicket. So enthralling this Test cricket waits for us tomorrow, and I will see you guys again after the day's play. Today there were some controversies as well. Like some sledges, people coming up against each other. When Konstas was going all guns blazing, Mohammad Siraj, and he had a exchange of words and things. And then the important one was while Konstas was walking and Virat Kohli was walking, and they brushed shoulders, or you might say that they kind of a little bit of a shoulder barge or collide, whatever, and some words were exchanged. I guess there's a good chance of this ending up in every paper tomorrow, and there's a good chance of both of them being pulled up by the match referee. That is to be seen. But yeah, all in all, it was an exciting day's cricket, but the day really belonged to Siraj-Konstas, the teenager. One has to admire and applaud his courage, his bravery, to go out there and walk the talk. But tomorrow is another day, and I think India can completely come back in this Test match tomorrow if they take those wickets quickly and then bat well. I'll see you guys after day's play tomorrow. Till then, guys, take care of yourself, and please do subscribe, like, and turn the notification on, and leave your feedback in the comment section. So take care, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.